Well, this is the beginning of Chattanooga Coffee Week, and I am going to try my very, very best to go out every morning and shoot a video at a coffee shop for this week, because that's just what I do. There are, I think, 16 total coffee shops participating, and there are a few that I've heard of but never been to, and there were a couple that I've never heard of. And today we're starting with one of those. We're starting with the Lantern Coffee Company on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Now, I have been past the building that this coffee shop is in many times and never realized there was a coffee shop inside. So the Lantern Coffee Company sits inside of the Young Life building. Now, if you're not familiar with Young Life, I had to rack my brain for it this morning because I knew what it was, but it just wasn't registering for me. And as I talked to the gentleman who runs Young Life for Chattanooga, it dawned on me that when I was an assistant principal in Knoxville, Young Life volunteers from the university came to our high school and met with students, like in the cafeteria before school. They would come in, and they had a group of kids that they would have a prayer meeting, Bible study kind of thing every once in a while. And the kids who came to that, those were the kids they would come to visit, just to check on them, see how they're doing, how their grades are, how things are at home, are they staying out of trouble, just being really sort of big brothers and sisters. And come to find out, the gentleman I was talking to, his sister was a Young Life leader at Fulton High School, where I was in 1980. That's a little before my time. So anyway, that was where we were. And inside, it's a big coffee shop. Tables are spread out. It's designed for college students primarily. There's a place for some games. There's a stage where some performers might meet, kind of like the old hippie kind of environment, coffee shop. Very, very nice. People who work there, absolutely great. And it's beautiful. It's just beautiful. But if you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't know to go there. And so I can highly recommend the Lantern Coffee Company. Now, it is a college hangout, but not at 8:30 in the morning. It was empty. I don't know why. So anyway, most places that I go this week, I will be having either a cappuccino or a cortado. I had a cortado here today. There are 16 coffee shops that are participating in Coffee Week, and they all have one specialty coffee they have on sale for $5. Now, I don't typically want to pay $5 for coffee, but, I do pay $4.50 for a cappuccino. But these specialty coffees are primarily like a cup of sugar and 3 tablespoons of espresso, and then maybe some whipped cream on top. I don't do that. So I'll just be having something sort of simple. And they always ask me the same question: is whole milk okay? Whole milk is the only way to go, people. Just give me the whole milk. I am going to be videoing, as long as I don't forget it. I will be taking the black mist filter for my camera, which you will see in this video in the haziness of the lights. That's why I'm using it. And I'm also using this little Ulanzi MA30 stand that I talked about earlier. When I can, I will record a voiceover like this in the coffee shop. However, today, the music was too loud to do that, and there was no way to dampen it down to where I wouldn't be, you wouldn't be hearing it in the video. Maybe I didn't have enough coffee. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the Lantern Coffee Company, and we will see you tomorrow at another undisclosed location.